Hello, Lillian. It's the middle of the day. Hi. Yeah, it's good to be out from underneath the headache I've had the past few days, too. A lot of change in the energy going on. How are you? I'm doing better. I have a friend. I'm glad to hear you're good. There's been a bunch of headaches going around this week around this area. Makes me wonder what they dumped into the air. I have a friend coming tonight from my childhood. We grew up together. So we were met in 1959. And she's coming tonight to the airport. I get to pick her up. Kind of excited about that. What can I do for you today? I'm not sure. I don't keep up with that. I just experience it. I don't spend a lot of time with that. I have a friend who is an astrologer and she is awesome. I've tried to get her to come on and get a channel and help people through these times we're having. But oh, hold on, we have a guide trying to come through here. A male guide. He, Lillian, have you been concerned about am I pretty enough or something? I think his name is Franklin, and he's expressing to me is tell her she's beautiful, she's pretty enough. You know what that's about? Okay. Well, your message from your guide Franklin, he's like a bodybuilder or something. He's very muscular. He said to tell you you are pretty enough. I don't think what okay. Um he said he goes like this. He takes his hand and he just shakes his hand. He said, tell her move on, move on. She's got an experience coming that she wants to be ready for. He just keeps saying, she's pretty enough. She's pretty enough. And he means it too. He tells you you're beautiful. Somehow your concern about that is holding your frequency down. And you need to let your frequency rise a little bit. That is a negative, you know. Let it go. Just say, God, thank you for the body I have. I'm doing the best I can do, and it is enough. Love yourself. You've got something coming, an adventure. And they're trying to help you bring your frequency up so that you'll walk easier with it. I don't have any idea what it is, but it's not a bad thing. Is that okay? Uh-huh. Good. I hope that helped you, hon. Anyone else out there that wants a quickie question? Good. Where'd my echo? My little echo's so cute. I'd pick her up and show you, but she's napping. Let me see if I can get this. No. Oh well. She's a purebred little Chihuahua. She's a Chihuahua, long hair. And I don't want to wake her up. It's a real pleasure when she sleeps. She's a busy little girl. We're just getting to know each other. Doing pretty good at it. Yeah, she's feisty. She's got this big, long hair on her tail, and when she swishes that tail, yeah, she's very protective. Nobody touches her either. And she tells them about it when they come in the door, boy. Lillian, where do you live in Africa? Is that right? I get these all mixed up. I'm sorry. Oh, well, I got the A right. Down, down under. My brother, my youngest brother, I have 4 brothers, but my youngest brother and his wife fell in love with Australia. They would like to move there someday. Red Moon, hello. How are you today? We got company stopping by. I figured since I came on at 8 o'clock, 7 or 8 most nights, there wouldn't be anybody on this morning. I'm doing awesome. I have a friend coming in that I haven't seen for quite some time. We grew up together and I went through school together, and she's coming for 2 weeks. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Elizabeth, you're not from the California region, are you? Okay, you are Elizabeth? Ah, Blue Unicorn. Okay, the first one to ask for a question is Red Moon. So go ahead, Red Moon, and then Elizabeth, you'll be next, okay? Will I soon meet my boyfriend? Okay, Elizabeth. No, it's red moon. There's I there's two encounters in your future, two male encounters. And at first you're gonna really, I don't think you're gonna have trouble making a choice, but had the situation been a tiny bit different, you would have had to choose between the two of them, and it would have been a hard decision. But the way you're bringing it to you now, this situation, you're going to have two opportunities to meet these new gentlemen, and one of them's going to kind of take your attention and fly. I don't see anything helping me get a bearing for you of when or how. And usually when I don't see something like that, it means just go for it, girl. Enjoy your life. And when it happens, it happens. Does that help? I I'm I have never been real I'm interested in the zodiac, but I don't bring it into the readings because I don't feel I understand enough about it to really help you with that. I think there's somebody closer distance wise. I don't think this one is going to be long distance. I hope that helps you, hon. Elizabeth Gonzalez. I think you were next, weren't you? I think so. Let me look a little closer here. Well, I see a celebration, Elizabeth, and that celebration tells me the answer to your question is more than likely absolutely. There's something that's coming that's going to make you very happy. A job, and went into the job energy, so you're welcome. Good luck. Let us know how it goes. Puppy sounds. Well, it's one question free. If you want to do the $5 thing, I'd be glad to. Red Moon, I feel you're confused about some things, hon. And before you make any decisions about anything, you need to sit down and find out who you are and where you are and what you feel is right for you. Because right now, I feel you being pulled, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to make decisions when you're not sure. Anybody else here? Blue Unicorn, I thought you weren't going to work for a while. What I'm finding out, Miss Unicorn, is that you're pretty awesome at whatever you do. Good luck with that, Red Moon. Somebody else sees you sat there, red, red, blue, blue unicorn. Well, my friend Anne, I think, is in the air. Hopefully she has her plane with her, right? You want to go to the airport tonight, Kelly? You can most certainly ride along if you'd like. Okay, Lillian, thank you. Go for it. Give me the question, girl. Okay, that's one way of getting out of it. I have a few psychic abilities that I tap into once in a while, too. I'm ready when you are, Lillian. I guess I had to put that on the screen, huh? After you've met her, Kelly, you'll know she has a lot to talk about. That's one thing I like about her. Lillian, that's a good. Um, Thank you, Elizabeth. It'll be just a minute. I'm right in the middle of Lillian's energy here. You know what I see, Lillian? This is interesting. I see you from about the shoulders up. I see you rocketing, going up. I think you're in for a huge spiritual jump. Hi, Pearl. You'll be just a minute, hon. Something's going to jar you, or I'm not even sure the word's jar. Something's going to shake you, and that is programmed into your contract with the universe, that when you feel that, you're going to awaken hugely. Does that make sense? Sometimes my words are... Lillian, I may not find the right words for this, but believe me, it's a positive. It's very good. Well, Lillian, I think you're going to attend some of my classes. That would be awesome. That's awesome. The tower, to me, always represents a positive change. You know, Spirit showed me one time there's many levels in a tower. And sometimes they'll say, you need to go up into another, view it from a higher point of the tower. And that tells me to raise my frequency and look at it differently. In a minute, Pearl. Okay, I think I've got one going here with Lillian. It's all good. I'm going to move on to Elizabeth. It's okay to be all those things, Lillian. It's okay to learn everything there is to learn. Where's Elizabeth? Elizabeth, go ahead with your question. What do you see in love? Well, right off the bat, I see you've been struggling with self-love. It looks to me like you're coming out from under an old belief about yourself, and almost like very innocently, and I don't mean that you're innocent, I don't mean it that way, don't take it as an offense, but without realizing, I think you've really done a big jump, made a big jump in your own evolution, in your own personal growth and wake up. And I kind of feel, like you're wondering about a love life, and bringing someone in like that. But I think it would bring you to a bigger benefit if you would concentrate on self-love right now. He's out there, and boy, is he out there, but not yet. You need to be right with yourself so that you can have the full benefit of what's coming towards you. I hope that makes sense. My words somehow are stuck in the roof of my mouth today. Don't worry about finding the right man. You're going to find him when it's time, but not before it's time, or it wouldn't be as positive as it's scheduled to be. Yeah, take care of yourself, hon. You know, us girls, we're brought up to believe that we have to go seek, that we're not complete until we have that male. Baloney. I want a man who wants a complete woman. I don't want to be cared for and And all of us are strong, and we all need to live and experience that. I hope that helps somebody listening. Take good care of yourself, Elizabeth, and thank you very much. Very good. Who is next? Pearl? Somebody asked me for another question. Need to write them down so I don't miss anybody. Pearl is next. Thank you, Elizabeth. Love and light returned. We're in such a state of change in our world and in our nation and in our lives. It's affecting everyone in a very powerful way. 5 Ps. What does that mean? 5 people, please like and subscribe. We went Pearl in September. How do I see you in the rest of September? Okay, thank you. Thanks for the explanation. Oh. Pearl, I kind of see you bored this month. I don't want to see that, but it keeps coming in that way. Bye, Elizabeth. I keep feeling that you have an expectation. There's a up and then everything kind of slows down and bores you a little bit. You got something going? This one is not clear, hon, so don't take it to that thing they call Hoyle. Elizabeth, not Elizabeth, Pearl. That's who got our energy here. You have some spiritual gifts that you haven't really grabbed by the horns yet, so to speak. There's some, I think you have a clairvoyant gift. Have you ever worked with that? Okay, put your fear into a word and let me see if I can help you with it. What is your fear? If you're open to this, don't do it if you're not open to it. I can tell you, you got one big, beautiful angel hanging around taking care of you to make sure nothing happens for you. She keeps telling me you have a mission. You have a mission. Yeah, I remember now. Thank you for reminding me without being offended. You know, that anxiety attack, we can get that. We can help you see the other side of that and to heal that. Okay, one of the things you need to know this with your heart, is that you have got some beings around you that is not going to let anything happen to you that you haven't asked for. And boy, you need to take that one serious. I see one of them, he has, what is that? He has a hammer of some sort. He's prepared to protect you. He's being funny. You have more protection around you than you'll ever need to use, Pearl. It's coming, hon. It's coming. It's going to come in gently. It's not going to come in so that it scares you. It's going to come in gently. See this angel? I can't get that any clearer. That beautiful thing hangs around with you all the time. Pearl, I'm going to work on this tonight. Sometimes I sleep with some of this stuff, like your fear, so that next time we meet up here, I'm going to know more about it. I may not know it until you come on, but there'll be more information. Right now, all I know is you need to, I think your fear is actually, you really do have a fear there. You know, fear takes away our whole life, takes away all the excitement, all the fun. You don't want that, hon. Let me work on that. And the next time we come back on here, I am going to be able to give you a little more information. Is that a deal? Everybody listening, ask for an angel hug and feel what that feels like. You might want to stand up for that, but you just got to experience an angel hug. Ask your angels with love, kindness, and appreciation. Show me what an angel hug feels like. Hug me, please. We're never alone. We have our guides. We have angelic beings. We have unbelievable amount of help, whatever we need to get through these lives. Anybody experience a hug yet? When I ask for them, I get this little squeeze. But wow, it makes me break out in goose pimples. It's so awesome. Yeah, it gets a little warm. I imagine everybody would experience it a little differently, would interpret the experience a little differently. But angel hugs are definitely available to anyone that asks for it. We're never alone. Never alone. Our main guides, they walked us in here. They came in when we came in from birth. But others come and go as our need changes and we grow, we change. We don't need that skill anymore or this one. And it's a fascinating world we live in. And I understand why when we come through what I call the veil of forgetfulness, we all have to come through that or we wouldn't get the experiences of growth that we've asked for on this side. Is there anyone else that needs a quick question? Pearl, I think you're more healed than you realize. I think maybe fear can be a habit, so to speak. If you can't, you just get into a little bit of fear. Take that fear and throw it in the trash. It's blocking you from your life. Hi, Positive Tales. You got it. Yes, ask a question. I just got a message for you, Pearl. I lost it now. It's about knowing you can. You got so stuck on the things you can't do. No, you can. Who's me pet spirit guy? I see a bird. I see it looks kind of probably like a smaller version of a parrot. It's not a great big bird, but you have several around, for several spirit guides that are animal spirits. You have a relationship with that little dog, I'm assuming. That's awesome. I wonder why. I wonder why they hang around. It's because you love them and you're good to them. Do I know you? I feel like I know you, Miss Positive Tales, Mr. Positive Tales, Miss or Mrs. Okay, do they have any messages for him? Her? Okay. Thank you. I'm psychic, but I didn't get that one. Maybe I'm not so psychic. Why is that so familiar? Well, I see a parrot, and a very small parrot, more green than bright colors, and it kind of sits on which shoulder? On the left shoulder. And I see a numerous amount of animals around you. You have the human spirits too, and you got a big brown horse that comes up from the right. You know, I'm an animal lover through the heart, and my little dog Raven passed in June. Don't want to choke up here. And she comes around and visits me all the time. She jumped on my lap one afternoon, and she's helping. I adopted a little girl that I'm learning to love deeply. Her name is Echo. She's down here on the floor. I'll try to get a picture up here in a minute. And I adopted her, and she comes from a rescue situation, and she doesn't know what human love is about, really. She's learning, and her lady who rescued her had her for a while, but she comes in and helps Echo, the new one, my little Raven does. They never leave us. She comes in and helps her adjust to her new life, and she celebrates with her. We have we're so limited by being physical. When we return to our home, the other side, we're we're amazing beings. And I know you say when you feel sad because, when after they cross over, I was happy for Raven. Her body was getting painful. I don't do well with pain. And so now I'm happy for her that she's happy. Oh God, does the human heart miss her? But I don't think death is a bad thing. Maybe the way it's, people can be bad with it, but I don't believe that it's a bad, not even for humans. Yes. Yes. Where are you? What area? In India? That's too far to drive, or I'd bring my new little Echo. Let me show you a little picture of Echo here. No, can't do that. I can pick her up, though. Well, that was a catastrophe. Here's my little heart mender. Needs a good vet, too. But you're a little bit far to drive. Say hi, Echo. She says, you woke me up for what? That's my girl. That's my girl. You're a good girl. Thank you. You might hear that click one of these days. Thank you for trusting me. I'm trying to hear if they have anything in specific. I just hear celebration. I think you're very loved. Just know you're loved and appreciated. Your heart's involved in your work. And who wouldn't be appreciated in that case, huh? Pearl, hi. Do I ever feel you moving from Fresno? Let me go back and read all of that question. Pearl, that's kind of my old home. I was born and raised in California. In fact, my girlfriend that's arriving this afternoon is flying out of Fresno. In fact, she's already gone. Do I ever see you moving? No, I see you getting involved in something, though. Something's going to grab your attention, and you're going to be doing some kind of. Do you do charity work of some sort, or are involved in helping people? You're from Los Angeles. You're a brave person. Thank you. Paw Sight Tales, I think I'm probably going to come see that. Pearl, I do see you leaving there, but I'm not sure it's to Los Angeles. Really feeling locked. Really feeling, what was that last word on that pause side? Positive sales. Locked. Yes, they're celebrating. It's an honor to you, I think. Okay, I know it says that you feel locked, okay? Can you put locked into another word so I can get a better understanding on that? Precious girl. Tell me about the crossroads. What do they represent? Pearl, I think we got two conversations going here. Okay, I'm with positive tails right now. I got you. Go on. Okay. Which one does your heart want to go to? Where is your biggest love? I know being with husband is important, but sometimes satisfying a life dream is important too. You know, I'm seeing the things that are pulling on you, both of them. Yeah. And the thing about this pandemic is it's not going away for a while, is it? I don't see it going away right at the moment. That's kind of, I don't even want to look into that energy. I'd say go where your heart leads you for now. Well, those are big choices. Okay. No matter what I say, you still have to make that decision. No matter what anybody says, this has got this is yours. And this is a hard one, I know. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Thank you. That's trust. I'm glad I don't have to make the decision. I've been married twice, and each marriage I probably would have made a different decision if I had been faced with this. Right now, what the decision would be is to fulfill me. Good night, Lillian. Boy, I, all I can say is God will support you in whatever decision you make. They're celebrating you personally, not your decision at this moment. They're celebrating, it's a form of appreciation is the kind of celebrating I'm seeing. The animals that you love and care for, their kingdoms, their spirits, they are appreciating you. They're not celebrating over your decision. You haven't made one yet, have you? Oh, yeah. We don't ever lose our guides. I don't even know if you could lose them if you ask them to go away. Let's hope not. When I was a kid growing up, my father, your guides don't leave you unless you've asked them to. I'm sure that there are situations they might respond to like that, but they don't desert you, so to speak. There might be situations where they need another project or they've committed to something else to help you, or who knows exactly what the situation would be, but they do not leave us in anger or neglect or uh, just to disappear. They don't do that. That's not, the guides are all their hearts are activated. Was he pretty tall? I can see a kind of an older gentlemanly picture, a grandfather sort of spirit, but he's real tall and thin. Have you ever seen a picture of him? I can't, yeah, well, yeah. I just see a pretty tall, slender man in spirit that comes and works with you. Thank you for sharing with me and trusting me with your inner thoughts and that person that you really are. Smart old man, huh? You're welcome. Come back and see us another time. We're going to start doing workshops about all of the subjects of spirit. We introduced people to their spirit guides the other night. We haven't really set a date or time, but I'll do a little video, a little recording explaining when we're going to do the next one if you'd like to attend. Is there anyone else that I can divine for real quickly? Spirit says I'm starting to wear down. I'm getting tired, so my accuracy might be a little bit low. But let's give it a try if there's another question someone would like to ask. Yes, you too. To everyone in the planet right now, we need to wish, take care, and stay safe. Thank you. I love yours too. There's a time coming for you where it's going to be like all of a sudden the doors open and the world presents itself bright and blue and ready for you to move on. Yeah, thank you. I think I'm the one that needs the help. Echo's doing pretty good. Keeping up with Echo is the fun. Okay. Thank you. Is the blue unicorn still out here floating around? Oh, she is. Is there anybody wanting a reading? Has anyone asked for one, Kelly? Wanting a question answered? I don't know what to call them. Are you leaving? Positive. Oh, Kelly. Okay. Have fun. What I was saying was Dr. Posite Tales, that is familiar to me. I don't know if I was on a website or if I had seen that before, but that hit me as being familiar, like I had maybe talked to you before on a different platform, though. That's what I was talking about. And oh, I wonder if that was me. That I wouldn't trust. No, we don't snow. We don't get snow in this area. In the wintertime, so occasionally, we'll get 3 or 4 inches, maybe once a year, but we don't have any at this point. Was there snow in the dream? What else could snow represent? And a number 39? An old lady like me. Wooden house. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not, that's, most of your details are pretty accurate. There's a couple that aren't. I have children. They're not my kids anymore. They're all grown and they're their own adults. Do you have children? No, I'm sorry. I don't have any daughters. I got a couple sons. Nothing yet, huh? Oh, I do have a daughter-in-law. I'm not bored, believe me. No. Nope, sorry. You knocked at the wrong door. I don't know. You're getting kind of strange here. You have a great day. Thank you. Well, if there's no one out there that would like a reading, have a question answered, I'm going to take my guide's advice and go rest. You have a great day.